Morning all. So, welcome to our first online coaching session. Today we're going to be looking at setting up for a gate start, sprint, whatever you want to do, and looking at your first couple of pedals. Say hello to the dog. So some key elements, as we all know, with the gate start is balance, setup, and body position. Key things really we're looking at is when you're setting up, make sure your pedals are level, make sure your feet are level with the cranks, and make sure when you set up you keep that body weight central over the seat and your head up. So what we're looking at is bringing those pedals level. Now I'm using a box, but obviously you can use anything that you might have got lying around the garden, some bricks or your mum and dad to hold the wheel, whatever it takes. Make sure we're on the ball with that foot, so that big bony area of the foot sits over the axle of the pedal. And when you're up on those pedals, the pedals are as level as you can get with your setup, and then your feet are level with the cranks. Hips over the back of the seat, arms straight, and again, keep that head up, looking forward all the time. Once we're in that setup position, you're going to roll your shoulders forward. Think about that launch. So as the gate's going to drop, you're driving your shoulders forward and you have to pedal away. So as you see, from that rocking backwards and forwards, that's where we get that forward motion to pedal out the gate or do your sprint. So again, I'm going to get myself set up. Those pedals are going to be level. Bony area again over the axle of the pedal. Hands equally spaced on the grips. Ooh, I've lost my balance. A little bit more practice. So pedals level, hands evenly spaced on the grips. Back foot on, front foot on. Hips over the seat. Centralise yourself and find that balance. At this point, you've got the hips there, hands rolled forwards, and again, head's looking forwards. Going to drive that body forward, trying to keep those arms nice and straight. That's our motion that we're looking for. So as we're driving forward on that beat, when the gate's about to drop, those shoulders move, and as you do that, you're then going to push down with that front foot. So as we drive the feet down, this is where it becomes important that we provide that scooping motion. The foot's going to drive through at the bottom of the stroke. So as I'm set, get myself ready, get a nice breath in, and pedal away. So that's our setup for gate start. Remember, you want to keep your head up, keep your trunk nice and tight, your pedals level, your feet level with the cranks. Have a really, really positive, neutral spine. Even hands, and roll those wrists forward on the grips. When you're looking forward, try not to look too far ahead. Always think about where your head position is going to be when you're on the gate. So for me, I generally only look about 2-3 meters in front. I'm trying to keep that neutral spine. Now, neutral spine will always mean the back of your head's going to be roughly in line with your back. So as you're driving forward out the gate, you end up in this position. Try not to dip the head, or again, bring the hips in. We don't want to be bringing the hips into the bars. Your hips have got no business in this area. As you're driving forward, again, we're coming into this position, but with our arms straight. So I'll set up again. Get myself ready. Loose grip at the moment. Tighten it up. Roll those wrists a little rock forward and back. Getting that motion. Get the feel of how I'm going to go when I drive. Set. Slight bend in that front knee. And then all my effort goes into that front pedal. So hopefully you can run through a few of those coaching points. Hopefully so you've got a box. Gav did post out a little while ago about getting yourself a step, so hopefully some of you did. I use one of these, folds up, goes in your kit bag, and you can use that for sprints. Now if you want to do some sprint efforts, if you're going to get out and about, work on your first 3 pedals today, maybe 10, 12 efforts. We're not looking at maximal output, but we are looking at 100% technique. And recap those coaching points. I'll put them in the blurb down below so you can recap those. And yeah, do them yourselves. Get out there, have a little bit of fun on your bike, and share your videos in the comments. And Gav and me will give you some feedback on them. Chat amongst yourselves, and hope to catch up. See you soon.